I'm not sure. Just because Diddy's a little bit volatile. Well, I guess Light's characters in general, ZSS and Corrin, can be a little bit volatile, especially whenever he goes for those like well, not insta-pins, but like side B tippers, and stuff like that.
I think though that Corrin is actually decent against Cloud, and Diddy counters Cloud. So let's see what he decides to do. Or Diddy counters Corrin. My bad.
Yeah. This matchup is actually one that's been happening for a long time.
There it is.
I remember the first time I saw this was like, I don't know, 2 years ago, all the way back at when 1Ks were still a thing at not too long ago. But let's see how this plays out. It looks like we're seeing the Diddy from Denti right now. I can see that not in the ZSS pick, so.
I imagine the Diddy's more of a comfort pick against the Corrin matchup, and really it's a safer pick overall because Diddy's the top counter to ZSS as well, and those are Light's 2 core picks.
Yeah. At the same time, German being the man bringing the Mountain Dew. Let's go, German.
All right.
Are you about to? Were we about to shill for Mountain Dew?
Oh yes, Mountain Dew. It tickles your innards.
The choice drink of Source Gaming Lounge. This is not actually the sponsorship.
Major League Gaming in its finest. Mountain Dew. Fuel the gamer in you. What would be a better catchphrase?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Unleash the power of the Dew.
Anyways, let's. I think they're trying to pick the stage right now.
I imagine they're doing stage bans. What stage do you think you'll see first? Maybe Battlefield?
I don't think that Denti's going to want to take Light to Battlefield just because of how well Corrin can do at keeping people on the platforms and making sure they can't get off. I can sort of... I also can't see FD... So, oh, are we going to see the Cloud? We might see the Cloud. No, he's going back to Diddy. I also don't imagine that we're going to see FD simply because Corrin has a lot of tools available to keep Diddy in the air, especially because Diddy is one of the only 3 characters in the game to have an air deceleration of 0, and we see the Smashville pick. That seems like a pretty neutral pick for this matchup.
I agree completely. Battlefield, I'd imagine, favors Corrin as well as Lilat. And whereas FD and Town and City would probably favor... Well, FD or Town and City would probably be pretty good for Corrin too, I'd imagine.
Yeah, just because up air kills off the top so early. But enough about the possible stages. Now that we're on Smashville, we're about even, but Light seems to be taking stage control for the majority of the time. But percents are roughly even, slightly in Denti's favor.
I like how Light's not hard committing to these aerials on shield, rather kind of throwing them out in the air to contest maybe Denti throwing out Banana and then coming and grabbing Banana with forward air.
Or one of... Light's actually spacing these really smartly. One of Diddy's strongest options, obviously, is his fair. It's one of the most prevalent anti-air tools in the game. It kind of stops you from jumping. He's just kind of forward airing outside of that range so that he can whip punish it if he uses it, and if not, he's relatively safe other than trying to land. So intelligent play from Light.
Denti, though, staying very patient himself and punishing Light's approaches.
Ooh.
It's like this ultimate psychology gambit. And oh, he perfect shields the Banana, but it falls right back on him. Great
Indeed.
punish from Light.
Light trying to get the ledge trap, but not quite getting it there.
I think he might have been going for Tipper. Denti had lost his invincibility, but was just barely out of range there.
Light choosing to stay content at the edge of the stage, just chilling and throwing out Dragon Fang shots, but Denti just kind of walking up slowly and not really dealing with that.
Right,
just taking stage.
Got control though. Right.
This is one of the positions where Diddy can be like the most scary. Whenever he hits you off stage, you're like, Banana is such a strong ledge trapping. Oh, and the up smash going
Raw
from
Banana
Denti.
to up smash, no down tilt required. Right. Ooh. Counter. I like the option because he hasn't really used it yet, and you know, may as well use it while you can. But
I mean, if you're not using it like consistently in obvious situations, it's a pretty good mix-up tool. Ooh, Light going for the insta-pin. I'm not sure if he was actually trying to pin the...
I think he might have been going for Tipper while he was recovering and kind of get a stage spike off that.
I'm not sure if he was trying to pin the wall, because one thing that Corrin can do is pin the wall and then pin you, and then whenever she chooses, she can just kick and you get stage spike. Ooh, the Tipper, Banana throw to Tipper side B. Impressive spacing.
Corrin got a lot of strong tools for taking stocks off of Banana or Paralyze.
Although, using side B, although it's relatively safe to use, it can be a slight bit of a commitment for a character like Corrin because she's giving, every time she uses it, she gives up a decent amount of stage control because she has to either kick back or jump and be forced to like land. And that can be a little bit scary when you're fighting a character like Diddy because Corrin has low run speed. Getting that stage back is really difficult, especially when Diddy has oppressive tools like Fair, for example.
I agree completely. And I imagine like a kind of closer shielded Dragon Lunge from Diddy is a free out of shield Fair.
Probably. Light just choosing to stay there, going for the drop down into the banana. Solid patience, but not getting anything off of it.
Yeah, now he's got stage control, and this is where he needs to make the most of what he can get.
Denti going for the monkey flip back onto stage, not an uncommon option to see Diddy's using. Light, that was an intelligent decision for the most part, or an intelligent mix-up, but Denti was just ready for it. He just saw the pin up there, and he's like, oh, he's going to kick in.
Oh yeah, and one more up smash will definitely take this for Denti. I imagine he's going to be looking for the confirms into it.
However, Light definitely not out of it yet. Corrin has some ridiculously strong kill moves at these percents. She can like get a Dragon Fang shot and do a fully, or a 17% charge shot variant just because the
I don't think you can get like the just no charge at all, and the bite will definitely take this stuff.
No, like
a tipper forward smash takes it.
Yeah, there's the strong like comeback power that Corrin can have with all of her tippers. But when I was talking about the Dragon Fang shot, what I was referring to is the fact that the bite actually, the one that does less damage, the one right before the fully charged one, just like DK 9 Wind, the 17% version actually deals like a significantly larger amount of knockback.
I did not know that. The more you know. Boo -doo -boo -doo -boo.
Running it back to Smashville, Denti apparently confident in this pick, and I can kind of see why. He definitely doesn't want to run it to Triplash just because of how Corrin can keep him on platforms, but the Smashville platform gives him a few landing options he wouldn't otherwise have. Especially, as I was saying earlier, Diddy, excuse me, one of the only characters in the game to have 0 air deceleration, making it extremely easy to trap landings. So I can see why I wouldn't want to go to town or FD. So this decision makes quite a lot of sense to me.
I don't think he played the last match poorly. It really was a comeback from Light to get that stock. He just needs to play safer around this like Corrin wall. He needs I think he's got an understanding of what he needs to do more so than I could say, but.
And here's what I was talking about earlier. Light kind of just keeping Denti in disadvantage, stuck at the edges. He tried to catch him there, but Light was doing a good job of keeping the air just before that, so he got a decent amount of percent off of disadvantage. But Denti turning it around just there. Denti trying to pull the banana out, like just doesn't realize it's gone yet.
All right, and Dragon Lunge actually snuffing out that banana. Ooh, and is this going to take the stock? Not quite yet. Great DI from Denti.
For a second, I thought the banana was going to hit Light, and then Denti would get a punish, but nah.
Right,
the down throw, trying to go for the DI mix-up.
I think up throw from Corrin will kill with this rage.
Probably.
This is it?
Yep, there you go.
And there it is. Oh! Great DI from Denti. I really thought that he had it with that, but maybe one more will definitely do it, but...
Ooh, nice SDI, or he might have just fallen out of the up smash. It's definitely possible to SD out of that move, but it's really inconsistent.
Alright, and the upward thrown banana to try to cover more
there
options.
You go.
And a great Dragon Lunge.
That was a good ledge
jump.
trap. Solid ledge trapping option from Light.
Ooh, and that forward smash kind of reaching a bit.
Denti obviously going to be looking for a kill right now. He definitely doesn't want to take a huge percent deficit trying to land, but being at disadvantage right now, Light's just kind of taking a lot of extra credit here.
That's not going to take it just yet.
Not enough rage. Because he lost that last stock, he's going to have a lot harder of a time to take that stock.
Corrin a bit thicker than you'd imagine. What a great pin!
That almost killed.
I think if he'd gone forward, he might have actually taken that stock.
I'm not actually sure if that has higher...
Oh, the
barrel
takes him.
The barrel.
Whenever you kick away like that, it
does less
have
knockback. Yeah.
So I think that if he had gone forward, I don't think he was expecting to catch him because he was on shield whenever he pinned.
Light choosing to camp it out. Earlier, while Denti was in the corner, he was actually choosing to back air the bananas as they were coming out, just not letting Denti take any of his bananas.
Oh no! He didn't. I think he thought he had a jump.
Yeah, I think so too. Hate to see that happen.
I mean, it happens to the best of us, and it's easier to do on a character like Diddy, where Diddy or Sonic or those characters that, you know, your jump is your sacred tool. It messes up everything if you use your jump.
Especially if you do the the monkey flip kick, because then you
if
can't
you
even
jump
up B.
first,
Yeah, you
you
can't.
are dead.
Well, after the monkey flip kick, you just can't up B. No specials. No specials allowed. Not here.
Isn't he like here at the venue?
Who?
Curry.
Yeah, he is.